guys, welcome back. This is my friend Melissa.
Hi.
And we did a face on her because we are about to film a new video called How to Make Friends and Alienate People While Suffering from Illusions of Grandeur. But Melissa needed to have makeup on first, so we thought that this would be a great opportunity to do a tutorial. So if you're interested in, take your glasses off. If you're interested in, turn your head side to side, kind of close your eyes a bit. If you're interested in Melissa's look, then keep watching. The lights are very bright in here because it's dark outside. There's a window right there. It's dark outside, and
there might be someone out there trying to kill us.
So the lights are like blinding, and we had a hard time showing like what products were because like it's hard to get the camera to focus because the backlighting is so bright because we don't have natural light because it's like 8:30 at night. So this is going to be a voiceover. I apologize. You want to know the products, I'll have them listed below. I think most of this tutorial, except for like the foundation, I think it's pretty much all drugstore except for the foundation. The foundation is the MAC Matchmaster in 1.5. Not that you can see it, but that's what that is. And if you would also like to see a tutorial on my makeup,
because that's super glamorous. I'm scared of it, but love it.
let me know. Melissa is normally like 5-minute face out the door, so I didn't want to do anything that made her uncomfortable. So we just kind of lightly dove.
I'm terrified of that.
Yeah.
It's fabulous. It's bombshell.
It's not who she is.
So many women can pull it off, and I'm so jealous. But I'm very much a tinted moisturizer, throw some bronzer on, maybe a little bit of eyeliner on the bottom, and that's all I do because I'm just, for some reason, some makeup products freak me out. But having Anna do my makeup from the start to the finish, number one, made me feel like I was at a fancy place getting my makeup done. And because it was my best friend, I kind of trust her. She knows that I'm terrified of lipstick. This is probably the third time I've worn it as an adult. And so she's found ways to incorporate what she's good at with the things that I like to do. So we were still doing more makeup than I would usually do, but I'm completely comfortable with it. And
I just didn't want you to feel like you were like
somebody I'm not.
Somebody you're not.
Yeah.
But you know, like obviously, like when you come on camera and you're in like lights like this, like you've got to wear some kind of makeup, or I do, because like I naturally have like really dark circles, and like it looks like if I like was to get on camera without my makeup on, it would look like somebody punched me in the face.
Yeah, and me, like as we were working on the makeup, I was like, my face looks like a ghost, and I'm not really dark, but
you're olive skinned.
Yeah, I'm considerably darker than Anna. If I look like a ghost, can you imagine what this vampire would look like? So
and like yeah, imagine like this, like really bad, like my eyes without makeup, like it literally looks like somebody punched me in the face on camera.
Bad at the women's shelter.
So anyway, if you are interested in, and this makeup could probably be done in like 10-15 minutes. It's really quick. If you are one of those people that like, you know, want to keep it natural like this, like keep watching. This would be really great for like school or like
a low-key office situation.
Yeah.
Or like this is more than I usually wear. I would probably play up the eyes a little bit more, but I would transition perfectly into a nighttime situation.
Yeah.
Look at me.
Nighttime situation. But yeah, if you are interested in that, keep watching. Okay, so Melissa has already primed and moisturized her face, and for her foundation, we are going to be using MAC Matchmaster in the shade 1.5 with a Real Techniques buffing brush. Please excuse Melissa while she wrangles my child. This was probably going to happen often during this video, us having to wrangle my child. On this day, my husband was at work and we were trying to film YouTube videos with a 1-year-old who wanted to help us film YouTube videos. So, yeah, he's going to be in this video quite often. So we are just buffing this into Melissa's skin very gently. Looks like I'm being a lot harsher than I really am. Please excuse my face in the way of the camera. Do you see my son's head? Do you see him? Do you see him? He's like, what's going on, guys? What are y'all doing? Can I help? I think at this point we were also like bribing him with Milanos to stay quiet and not destroy anything. We were like, here, son, let's give you some cookies, because that's what all good parents do. They bribe their children with cookies. Anyway, lots of buffing. Lots and lots of buffing. Trying to make sure that this is evenly applied to Melissa's skin. Luckily, she has very, very good skin. Like, she has hardly any discoloration on her skin at all, and her skin's not very acne prone, so she really didn't need a whole lot of foundation. But since we were filming a video, you kind of have to have foundation. Ooh, there are my roots. To look, I guess, better on camera. Anyway, so yeah, she doesn't really need a lot of foundation. So the next step is we're going to conceal under Melissa's under eyes and around her nose area, because those are like the only parts that Melissa needs concealer. Like I said, Melissa has practically flawless skin and it doesn't need a whole lot. I am using a Sigma Kabuki brush. It's the, I think it's called the tapered Kabuki brush. And it is one of my favorite brushes for under eye concealer. Once again, please excuse my head in the way. We couldn't exactly see what we were doing. See, I have to keep checking. I'm like, what am I doing? I have no idea. Anyway, yeah, we are buffing that in. That is a great brush for concealer. Next, I'm priming her eyelids with MAC Painterly Paint Pot to get ready for eyeshadow. My son is about to turn the camera off on us. Do you see him? We are using the NYX Nude palette, I believe is what it's called. I'll link it down below. We're going to take that coppery color and we're going to put it on her lid. These brushes that I'm using for the eyeshadow are an RC Cosmetic brushes. That's the name of this brand, and they're really great and super affordable. I'll link their website down below as well. We're going to get the other lid with that coppery color. This would be a great eye makeup for if like a daytime look, like a casual office situation where you needed to wear makeup, or even like school. This is not very dramatic at all. It's very pretty once done. There, then again, you see my roots. Yay! My son turned the lights out on us. There he is! He's so excited, y'all. He's just excited to be on camera and that Melissa is bouncing him around. He's got chocolate all over his face. Literally, he has chocolate all over his face because we were bribing him with cookies. Like, I cannot make this up. Yes, so he's going to sit on Melissa's lap for a bit because he needs to be in the video, because he loves to make YouTube videos. Yes. I think I just showed the color that we are using in her crease. It's kind of a gray color, and it's in the same NYX palette, and we're just gonna I'm really sloppy with eyeshadow, y'all, so we're just gonna rub that in her crease. Do you see my son with the makeup brush? I don't know if you can see that, but my son has a makeup brush that he's using to put makeup on his face. Because that's normal for your son to put makeup on his face. He loves it though. Legit. It's okay. Whatever. He can be who he wants to be. If he wants to put makeup on his face, I'm okay with that. Next eye. I'm going to rub that gray-brown color in her crease just to blend that copper color to kind of take away some of the dramaticness of that copper color. Just going to blend it all in her crease. Make sure everything is blended because we don't want this to be really dramatic. We're going to take that bottom color and we're just going to put it kind of on the outer edges of Melissa's eyes just to kind of, I don't know, I guess add a little pop of color. Just a tiny pop of color. Random voice. Gonna continue to add that. Then that white color is going to go into Melissa's brow bone. Once again, we're using the RC Cosmetics brush. These are great synthetic brushes that are super affordable. Going to add that to the other eye. Then we are going to take, I believe, this is a Maybelline eyeliner. I could be wrong. Like I said, I'm going to link these down below. And we're just going to lightly line her eyelid with that. We're not going to do, we're going to kind of flick it out a little bit. I didn't want to do like a really dramatic like cat eye or like a winged eyeliner. Melissa's eyelids are kind of small, so it would be really easy to overpower her eyes with something really dramatic. So we just kind of just pop this on there just to add a little, I don't know, dimension, I guess is what you could say. I actually really love that eyeliner. That is Melissa's eyeliner. I had never used it, but I love it. I'm probably going to go buy myself some. We're going to add some more of this gold color, that golden coppery color to her bottom, kind of smoke it a little bit. Just a tiny bit. Not dramatic smoky, just like everyday smoky. Can you see the difference? I like that. That looks really good to me. Like I said, this entire video to film took about 20 minutes, but you could probably cut this down to 10 if you wanted to do this for an everyday look. Next, we're going to take a different eyeliner because the one that we used for her top eyelid was really thick, and I wouldn't like it on like the bottom. We're just going to line her water, not her waterline, but the area right under her waterline with that. Like I said, just for an even more smoky look. We're going to take this NYX eyeshadow. I'm not sure what color it's in, but I'll have it linked down below. And that is what we are going to use to fill in her brows. Because my brows are lighter than hers. And I did not have a brow powder or a brow pencil for her eyebrows. So that's what we're going to use for her eyebrows. Sometimes you have to improvise, and you can use eyeshadow to fill in your brows. Nobody says that. There are no rules as to what you can and can't fill your eyebrows in with. So we filled hers in with eyeshadow. Whatever. We do what we want to. It's my video. Getting that last brow. Getting that last brow in. Melissa has really nicely arched eyebrows. Kind of looks like she's surprised, like, all the time. That's what I want to look like. I want my eyebrows to be that arched, where I look like I'm, like, surprised all of the time. Do y'all hear how raspy my voice is in this voiceover? My voice is so raspy right now, y'all. I'm probably going to sound manly. I'm sorry. Sorry if I sound manly. Please forgive me. So, yeah, that's what we did. We used eyeshadow to fill in her eyes. Brows. Not her eyes. We did not use eyeshadow to fill in her eyes. I suck at voiceovering things. This is so awkward. I apologize. We could not. She's going to look at you. See? Anyway, we're going to take this Sonia Kashuk translucent powder to set her concealer and her foundation. That is an RC Cosmetics brush. It's just a fluffy powder brush, and it is amazing. Anyway, we had to voice over this video, y'all. I'm sorry. It's just, with my son playing in the background, it would have been so annoying if you would have had to listen to him play in the background of this video. This is a Flower Cosmetics blush and bronzer combo, which Flower Cosmetics is Drew Barrymore's line. You can buy it at Walmart. And these blushes are super great. We're just going to contour. We've already contoured a bit, as you can see. And we're going to kind of, with the bronzer, add some more color back into her face, since that foundation was probably about a shade too light for her. We're just gonna, see, that was a lot of bronzer. We're gonna blend it. Don't worry, we're gonna blend all this. We're just gonna blend, blend, blend. That's the important thing about applying makeup, like, blend. Blend, blend, blend. Anyway, we're gonna move her hair out the way. Yeah. See, that looks better. We haven't put blush on yet, but, like, that makes her look not as ghostly as she was when we started. I like that. We're going to put some underneath her chin and her neck area. Kind of slim that up a bit. Now for the blush. I added too much blush. Can you see that? Can you see that I added too much blush? I'm going to have to get some of that translucent powder and blend that stuff out. If you ever make a mistake with blush, put just a little bit of foundation over it, or put like a little bit of powder over it, and it will fix that. That's how you correct blush mistakes. See, I've got to make her look at me so I can see. I think I applied it a little too uneven too. It's really hard to see when somebody's not sitting directly, like, I wasn't in front of her, I was on the side of her. It's hard. Anyway, that's better. We're going to take a MAC highlighter. I think this is a Mineralized Skin Finish. I think that's Soft and Gentle. We're going to take a fan brush by RC Cosmetics. We're just going to pop that on the places that you pop a highlighter. We're going to set this with the Urban Decay. I'm going to drop it. We're going to set this with the Urban Decay Stay All Nighter setting spray. That way this stuff ain't going nowhere. She's going to spray a little where I missed. Ooh. Then Melissa wanted to apply her own lipstick. She has kind of a lipstick phobia. That's probably like the third or fourth time she's ever put lipstick on in her life. She hates it. She hates it so much. So she's going to do that herself. And then I'm going to fix it. And we're done. Thanks for watching, guys. Yay!